up, brother? Let's see. Oh, okay. I'm not sure how that got interrupted so fast. I think he was doing damage around him, potentially. These guys don't run in fear. It's a good thing to note. Oh, I thought it was just in range. Alright, go get him, partner. Pulled him to you all nice and shiny. But yeah, I think we can pull it off. I mean, I'm just... the only fear is despawning them, you know what I mean? We might be able to pull a little fishy something like this by having our pet on them. It keeps them in aggro. I think we do that kind of shit when we're running. There we go. That's how we're able to drag people so far away. It's because we have our pet take them, and that kind of resets the threshold in a weird way. But I'm not positive if that is correct or not. But it seemed to work on that one, so we can kind of keep our pet on them and then go grab another one, bring it over, and then switch our pet over to him. That does sound plausible. I have a song stuck in my head. It's not even a song I really like that much, interestingly enough. Thank you. I don't think we're going to get a lot of shards off of these guys. That's okay. Go pull this guy. Train this guy up. And dot this guy. I see another dead body. I do. And I actually see the people killing them this time. Seems like someone is following in my footsteps. I saw the insta-cast there. I kind of heard it, but like only barely. But then I saw it. I was like, ooh, I could just run at this guy. Run and gun this fucker. Let's eat up. 4 minutes on well fed. 20 minutes on my 8 spell damage, which is so vital to have. I don't remember when I get the upgrade version of that. Guess we'll see. Paladin, of course, it would be a blood elf. Who else would it be? Stealing shit. Everyone knows only blood elves are thieves in this zone. Many iron farmers. Does anyone ever farm iron? I don't know if that's a thing. I do gotta keep in mind that Shagrath had his attack damage reduced. That's not gonna make a huge difference because he doesn't attack that hard anyways, but still that could make it easier for me to take aggro. Not that I'm having a hard time in general with these guys anyways, but yes, it could. Oh, okay, it just hasn't changed yet. Drain. Drain tap. Alright, 2 enforcers. I'm gonna destroy some of these shards I don't need. I need some bigger bags is what I do need. Excuse me. I wish to speak with you. Wish to parley. We're definitely going to need to pull off a suffering here to be able to keep this aggro since we pulled pretty early from the last one. Switching back over here. Let's amplify curse. Take this one out. I got my free cast. I heard that kind of sound that was going on. I was like, what is that? And I looked up, I was like, oh yeah, that's what it sounds like. I thought it was similar to that sound, but like I didn't think it was like that long or noticeable. Maybe it changed, I don't know. Maybe it changed from classic. Do I only have 1 point in that? I do only have 1 point in that. That's why it's not showing up that often. I mean, 4% is not like that much different than 2%, but I mean, it is 100% increase in the time that it's gonna pop. So I mean, you know, that's something. Love me. I'm not gonna finish the song. I'm trying to get it out of my fucking head. Let's take the Witch Doctor. Usually mage v mage, squishy v squishy is a better way for me to go there. It's a shaman, huh? Pop that. Smack the healing totem, because we don't need that in our life. I really do enjoy... a warlock is like reading a book to me. You never forget, no. It's very much like reading a book to me. Because I love reading. Like, I truly love reading. I'm not one of those people that's just like, you mean pages with paper? Ugh, please. I'm all digital. No. I love reading. Absolutely love reading. It's just the act of sitting down to focus on just one thing, because, you know, in our lives these days, especially as technology has become more and more prevalent. Sorry, I just had to check where that what's her face paladin was at or was not at. Got resisted, so I'm gonna pop suffering here, so we can go suffering into torment. Also keep this guy on Shagrath as well. Let's redot him. Focus this one. Hey, what's up, paladin? There you are. I was wondering where you went. Let's drain this one's soul. No, I guess not. I just need 3 more. Is there any more in here? Or did you pull the only one? Looks like you pulled the only one, I imagine. Oh, Witch Doctor. Meh. It's like, how can I have better things to do. How far? I was like, how far away did you pull this guy? It's like, no way you killed him that fast. I mean, you can kill him decently fast, but as a low-level red paladin, you're not gonna kill him that fast. Trust me, been allowed to block a few times. I know. I've spent a fair time on paladins. I know how fast they can kill, especially at lower levels. Yeah, it's just the act of sitting down, knowing I'm gonna spend time committing to something. That's the problem I have with it. It's because it's just like, I love doing it. Once I start doing it, it's like, oh yeah, dude, I love reading. I love the books I'm reading. Fantastic shit. It's just, that's the hard part to get to, is the sit down and reading part. Because it's a time commitment, as I was saying, like in today's society, where it's like usually I'm like playing games on one monitor and watching something on the other monitor. It's like we don't really just do one thing at a time, you know what I mean, anymore. It's just like we're always trying to cram as much fucking technology down our face as physically possible at once, which I don't really got a problem with, you know. I like technology, you know what I mean. It's just hard to sit and think like, okay, I'm just going to just do one thing and one thing only that's going to take up at least an hour of my day. You know, like it's hard to pull off. But when I'm doing it, it's like, I love reading, you know what I mean? It's kind of the same thing with my paladin. It's like, I could play games, not my paladin, my warlock. I could play games, i.e. hunter, and, you know, have like all this super enjoyment, or I could play the warlock. But then once I start playing the warlock and I start like fucking around with my health bar, pulling like two to three things at a time, going like 6 to 8 chains back to back, which you can do on a hunter as well, obviously. But like when you're also having to manage your health and put dots on them and say like, oh, how long is the aggro going to be on this one compared to this one, and you know, when I'm going through these like awesome mental gymnastics at the same time, it's just like, ah, yeah, no, this is fun. I do enjoy this, you know. It's just hard to see that sometimes. Where do these turn in? 2 at hammer fall of the hammers. Where was the other one? Hammer fall. Didn't I do 3? Did I turn in the other one? I turned in the other one, that's right. So 2 turn-ins. I guess we'll travel to Hammerfall and kill potentially any raptors that we might find along our journey. Like this one. And this one. So yeah. It's one of those things that like I gotta get started with it. Before I'll understand how much fun it is. You know. And so it's just I gotta force myself to do it. And then there's some days like the last time we recorded it was just like, it wasn't that fun because I didn't get to have mental gymnastics. It was very much just one pull at a time. Like, okay, they're summoning something, pick it up. Alright, you know. It's very much that. It was very much that situation. And that's not as much fun. And I think that's why I wasn't enjoying my Warlock the first go through. Also because let's go around this one. Don't want to piss off the Alliance now. Not with my low level ass. You know, my Voidwalker couldn't hold aggro through anything. Now my Voidwalker can hold aggro through almost everything. That's hello. That's a nice change of pace. Sacrifice yourself for me! I have a health stone. Holy fuck! Okay, let's get really far away from refugee point. You know what I mean? Let's like really not be near refugee point. Holy shit. That was scary. But I remembered the vital lesson I've learned before in the past. Don't attack them. Otherwise you'll be flagged. Don't even get your pet to aggro them. Otherwise you'll be flagged. Just sacrifice and run while screaming. That is what you do. Yeah, that wasn't very enjoyable last time we played, because we had to just pull one at a time. It's again, as I was saying, I have to retrace my steps after I scared the shit out of myself, so I'm repeating myself. But now I realize where I was in the conversation that I already said that part. Yes, the fact that my Voidwalker can now hold aggro helps a lot. Are you okay over there? Let's eat, drink. On top of that, BC quality of life changes to some of the talents. Really nice. Some of them are actually good and worth taking now, and whatnot. Being able to have unstable affliction, really nice. I really fucking love that spell. Spell's awesome, powerful. Sea of Corruption also is fucking ridiculously overpowered. So it's good times. On top of that, besides just the quality of life changes, is I decided, you know, since it's easier to do such now in BC, not like a fuckload easier, but it's definitely easier. Yay, we got him before we got that off. It is easier. It's not a fuckload easier, but it is easier. So we can actually do that now. Oh, he got slowed. So now we can just chain pull, which is a lot more fun just being like, okay, how can I juggle aggro on top of aggro? How can I keep my health bar up, my pet's health bar up? When do I sacrifice? Can I pull 3 people and then sacrifice and take them all? You know, it's all these different layers of how can I make this more of a challenge? How can I really make my brain go into full concentration mode and think really hard? You know, like, how can I do this? We have gotten no additional lives, by the way. Just pointing that one out there. Yeah, it's not fun, is it? Welcome to my life. Ron, brother. Do you have your bubble yet at 32? I believe you do. Oof. I don't think you did. I think you just got fucking owned. Luckily, my pet always has a bubble. What if this will stop his consume if I get on the mount? It did. I was second. I was about to be like, it did not. But then, nope, it didn't. God, there's so many fucking raptors around here. What the hell? Yeah, these raptors don't want to give up their eyes. Have to wait for the suffering to fully get control of them. There it is. Hi, buddy. You seem angry about what I've just been doing to you. Jesus. Let's drain this one. Okay, drain's going a little slower than I thought. He's pissed. The raptor is pissed. Let's get these dots out. Try to burn them down. Maybe even take aggro a little bit. If need be, sear him a little bit. Give him a few searing sausages. Alright, we're good. There we go. At least got 2 for our troubles. I'll take it. Consume, brother. And I need to drink because I got nothing to feast off of myself. I can't consume the shadows. I can only consume flesh, living and non-living. Whether it be my own or someone else's. I guess it's technically living flesh, but like humanoid flesh. The good stuff. Alright. Let's mount up and ride. Yeah, there's something like, unless you play a warlock and you try to go crazier than just your pull to pull, there's something intriguing about playing a character to where you're really okay not having any HP. Or like you don't mind playing around with your health bar as if it was something, your existence, like playing off of something you could easily live or die by as if it was a plaything. You know what I mean? Just a little play toy. That is fascinating to me. Whew, that was a crit. I'm definitely taking aggro from somebody. I don't know which one I'm gonna be yet. I did also amplify or curse. Not that I really needed to, but I did. It's also fun to understand that, like, I know that my drain won't be interrupted, so I can look at someone else and command different things, like, okay, Shagrath, go attack this one, then look back over to that one and start casting again on that one. It's just those little things, being able to jump between targets and whatnot. It's kind of similar to like kind of like playing a tank, really, in a dungeon. It's kind of like, okay, you know, I need to pull. I need to check how much aggro I got. This guy. Alright, I've done some damage to him. I should be good. Am I good on all of them? Do I have to pop any more abilities? No, I'm pretty good on this. You know, just kind of that constantly bouncing. It's like, okay, they're almost dead. How close is the next group? Should I just start kind of kiting over towards them and then pull them so the group stays interested? And it doesn't feel like we're taking too long. We're just kind of going pull to pull, you know. Just those little mental gymnastics that you got to do. It's just enjoyable. It's just truly enjoyable. Would you stop? It's truly enjoyable to me. Kill. Just that little throw he did with that spell while moving backwards is just very much just like Kobe. That's fucking hilarious. All right, let's go turn these quests in. Let's get out of here because these eyes ain't dropping a whole lot. We got two more than we had. 3 total, which is pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Let's swap that. Destroy that. We need to sell. We need to break these down. We also need a bank, but like, ain't really got options for that right at the moment. So what's that? I don't know why it's getting so hot in my room. It's like, yeah, I guess it's hot outside, so that makes sense. It's just so weird when you're just sitting and you're sweating. Like, your clothes are getting wet and you're just sitting, not working out, not doing anything, which, by the way, I've been working out again and I'm so happy about that. That's right, fuck them up. No surrender. I'm gonna go find this dude's cell over here first. Do I not have the... There we go. Need to see that, man. I need to see that, my man. Okay, sell. Need those. Don't need wool. Remember those good old days when Swift Thistle used to sell for shit, and how it don't. Cause they assholes. What was I gonna say? Oh, releasing the demons again. There we go. Definitely want to get a 35 today if at all physically possible, which should be physically possible. 2% more for nightfall. Ain't bad. I think that's up here. I also think this dude sells meat up here, right? You my meat bender. Because I need it. Yeah, definitely want to do that one. For sure. First, we just gonna go take care of this little shit up here. And hope we don't find the Baron up there, because that would suck. I'll pop another 5 of Shank. Come up in here. Pop another 5 of Drank. Next level, we get our next up of Drink, which will be very useful to us. Because we don't get a whole lot of mana back from that. But then again, we can't tap ourselves, so it's health, I would say, is more important to recovering. But it's fine. Now the quests here, we need to find the Flight Master, which I jumped away from for reasons that you don't need to worry about. Oh, fuck. We do have spells to get and whatnot, but like, yeah, later. I don't mind not having them right now. I want to just quest. I'll shop till I drop up in here. Ugh. Oh man, we've almost cut. I believe we're 2 levels away from where Fjord Dragmire was when last I left off. Good shit. Really good shit. I like that. We've almost got up. At the time we were like, oh, we're so close to having our mount. Now we've had our mount for 4 levels. Like, again, the quality of life changes in BC is just real nice. Real nice. I'm really happy with my decision to redo everything. I might not have as good of gear as I did, but actually, there's some pieces I had, like I think the staff in my chest, that were like really good from Argul. But besides that, I had problems with HP. But now I'm pretty much, since I actually have money on this character, since I have a sugar mama and my druid, that I can send a bunch of money over from. Well, a bunch compared to what I need. Really, not really a bunch compared to how money goes. I can just buy everything that's just purely stamina and intellect, which is exactly what a warlock needs. So I actually have way more HP and mana to mess with than I did before in the past. So it's actually, I had a few pieces that were better, but overall I'm actually doing way better off than I was the first time through, because it was just like, man, I feel like I don't got shit, you know? Like, I feel like I'm super squishy, blah, 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 blah. Now, like, almost 3,000 mana, 2,000 HP, level 34. Yeah, I'll take that. You know what I mean? That's fucking great. The Crown of Will? Is it actually available? Because that doesn't look like it would be available. Are you actually offering me this? You are! Whose will do I need to crown? Tell me.
What will you require?
Kill 10 maulers. Yeah, the Ruins of Alterac. Hell yeah, I'd love to do that. When I can. I can't do it right now, obviously. But when I can do it, I'd love to do that quest. That quest is awesome. We're going to actually head up kind of around that direction. I actually think we should head the water side. Head up the water side. And come out around this way. That sounds good to me. Alright, so if this one doesn't get me to where I want to be, which is a high chance it won't, that's okay. Okay, this is the Horde side. I was like, uh-oh. We're not close enough to the water. Let's get to the water. Can we go up that way? Actually, I think we can go up by the Alterac mountainside. So that should be fine. Yeah, if this doesn't get us to the level we need to be or whatnot, then we can go take care of those foul magics. Since I think we're, I think we're on 35, 36, we can start heading to other locations as well, which is awesome because I've barely done anything in Arathi, and I can already kind of head to other. Look, how is someone following my footsteps? There's always one person that's just a step ahead of me every time. Weird. And it's a blood elf, paladin. Who woulda guessed? God, this place is already hard enough. I can't sense life, which sucks. Okay, let's make one of these. Pop it on me. And get well fed. Fucking paladins, dude. Fucking. Oh, there are invisible ones here. I thought so, but I was like, nah, there's not, right? My friend, help me. You shall not. Alright, so we're looking for someone specific. I don't remember what their name was. But I remember it took me a long time to find them because someone was here, and I was like, there's not gonna be anyone here this time, like this random place, no way. Well, what a fool was I. Let's get some damage on the Shadow Mage real fast. That one should have aggro. Put some aggro on this guy, then we'll take care of the one that's punching me in the face. Put a corruption on her and then just wander to death. Ooh, or we could do a little bit of that. Yeah, you better fucking run. Sacrifice him. There's no way he survives long enough. And I'd rather have sacrifice out. Did die, right? Okay, good. Gotta pop this and then just drain his ass. Okay. Forgot about that part. Let's resummon our Voidwalker. So yeah, we're looking for a very specific jailer dude. I believe this dude's being held in the basement or something. I don't remember if there's a basement or anything, but I think so. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't recall. And yeah, you're looking for some kind of jailer dude. Yeah, some dude. Some dude's got this the key to his freedom. We gotta find him here. And it's hard to find him. Needless to say, it's hard to fucking find them. So yeah. And with someone killing everybody, chances of me actually finding them, slim. I'll take the wizard. Shagrath, don't you even know you're pretty little head. No more Vizzies over here. Alright, I'll put some dots on this guy. That one should be dead soon. There we go. Just standing there staring at me. That's the way I like it. Know who your master is. Easy. Easy mode. Some may say a little too easy. Okay, so this guy just doesn't want to die. Beautiful. Go ahead, consume, buddy. Who knows how many times we may or may not be ambushed in this area. It's good to be prepared. Let's eat. Store some of our HP with our no stamina having ass. Might as well pop some drink too. Be fully prepared. I love the music here. Very pretty. Fuck. Someone cast something on themselves nearby. I think it might have been a mage upstairs or something. So I mean, I guess good news, bad news. Good news is I didn't, the bad, good, bad, I didn't think it was going to take so long. I didn't think we were going to get much experience here because I was like, no one's going to be here, so we're just going to run in and it's going to be like nothing, you know what I mean? We'll just find the person and fuck them up. And so we probably won't get any experience here. Chances are now we're probably going to get a lot of experience. Oop. Yeah, come at me. You won't. No balls. Good, resist. Resist times 3. There are shadow mages, so that makes sense. They have high shadow resistance. I get it. I get it. Go ahead, consume. Pop bear. I need you to consume. Why are you in combat? Ain't no one attacking you. Fucking crazy motherfucker. So I think what happened to me last time I was here is I checked the location that the dude was at, because he can be anywhere inside here. It doesn't really matter. And then it wasn't there, and I left and he spawned, and then someone else ran in there and killed him, so I had to wait again, but I didn't see his body at any point, so I didn't know that he was in that building that I had left, and then despawned and stuff. So I spent a long time here trying to find this fucker. Yeah, not good times. Definitely not good times. But now we're gonna get a fuckload of experience for it, so that's nice. I'll take that. Yeah, these guys do a lot of fucking damage. At least to Shagrath. It's supposed to be my tank, so that's kind of weird. I did hear my instacast go off. This guy's. I did see one over there too. So yeah, it does not work off of Shagrath. Good to know. Let's pop this off so I can get that. So I can get this instacast without being interrupted. Don't mind me, dog. What are you doing minding me? Why are you over here minding so hard? He's gonna die from dots, easy. Just gotta make sure that this one dies. Pop, bitch! Oh, fuck. Why are you angry at me? I do shit. Did you run through the wall? Oh, I thought he died because she detargeted looking at him. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, you wanna play spell v spell? Let's spell v spell, bitch. See who's the stronger. Spoiler alert, mine. Alright, get him to not cast that spell. Preserve my shield a little bit longer. Tap, tap, and spell off. And drain. did I get? I did get it. Summon. Nice. Clearing out this place like a nothing. Because it ain't nothing. Okay, isn't this guy downstairs or something? Or is he upstairs? He might be upstairs. I don't remember. Guy I'm trying to free. Not the guy I'm looking for. The guy I'm looking for could be fucking anywhere. Potentially. Alright, we've got 8 rank again because these people will be fucking hitting hard. But we are clearing out entire rooms full of them in one go. So, I mean, that helps. I also be hitting hard. I also be hitting myself hard with all the tapping and stuff, so that doesn't help either. But you know, we gotta do what we gotta do to cast some spells, for sure. There might be more in here, Fjords. Be careful. There's more in here, Fjord. Be careful. But it doesn't seem like they've noticed us, or he's casting through the barrel. One of those two. Oh, he about to notice. He about to notice the fuck out of us. He noticed us. He's onto us. But luckily you're fucking zigzagging like crazy and distracting him. I guess he's just trying to follow the fucking wizard. That makes sense too. But still. Oh, you resisted because it's taunt is shadow. That makes sense. Well, you want to fucking go? He resisted that taunt twice. He's not resisting me. I do have penetration? Question mark? I don't remember. I think I have a little bit of affliction penetration. I do not have destruction penetration. Yeah. So interesting. I Baron Vardus. I don't know if we can take this guy, dude. We sure as hell can try though. I'm gonna try to pop a suffering. The suffering did not get resisted. I'm just gonna try to dot and wand this guy. In all honesty, because I don't think we kill this guy. But he's here. Like I knew there was a chance for him to be here. See if we can get our dots out on him again. It's a fucking miracle that we got him the first time. I'm gonna healthstone myself preemptively. We almost got him down to 50. We really have to milk every second of Shagrath's HP. Probably even stun him and then again, to be honest with you. Okay, stop that. Summon him again. Use our time to summon him. Use the shield to summon him. See if we can get him in there again. See if we can dance him around this a little bit. I just don't have the HP, dog. But I still have his shield. Trying to get a lot of taunts off on him. See if he'll change his mind. I'm being able to play this barrel game like a motherfucker. Just making him auto attack me. I can't believe I resisted a spell of his. There we go. I eventually didn't hit him enough that Shagrath was able to taunt his ass. If anyone spawns here, we're pretty fucked. Luckily, I did not loot one of them, so it's a little harder for him to do that. He's not running in fear, which is also really good for us. It's giving me mana back. Yes, got another dot on him. Looks like we're going to finish it. Super red quest early, which I didn't really want to do. But, we did it. There you go, buddy. Have some agility and some stealth detection. Well, that was interesting. That was exciting. Fucking round the corner the shit out of him. Sacrifice Shagrath, summoned him back. Spent like five torments and a suffering just to get aggro back on him. That was weird. Not what I wanted. But I'll accept it. We're gonna eat and drink again. I was like, oh, we found the dude with the key. Nope. No, we sure as hell did not. I was the Baron. Oh, man. We might do something with that. I'm not positive what yet. Oh, I think my